Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Alex, and I'm very happy you're here with us today. Please take a moment to sit comfortably. You don't need a notebook. You don't need to take notes. Just listen and relax.
Hello, Alex. Hello, everyone. My name is Yuki. I'm glad to be here too. I feel calm today, so this feels like a good time to listen to English.
That's wonderful, Yuki. And to everyone listening, thank you for spending a few quiet minutes with us. This conversation is slow and gentle. It's not a test. You don't have to understand every word. It's okay if you miss something.
Yes, I agree. When I listen without pressure, English feels easier. I can enjoy the sound and the rhythm.
Exactly. Today, we'll talk in simple English, with short sentences. We'll speak clearly and calmly, so you can follow at your own pace.
I like that. Sometimes when English is too fast, I feel tired. But slow English feels friendly.
That's a great way to say it, Yuki, friendly. So please think of this time as a quiet conversation, like sitting in a small cafe or a peaceful room.
Yes, you can listen while drinking tea or coffee, or while resting.
Perfect. Let's take one small breath together. And when you're ready, we'll begin our gentle English conversation. Yuki, before we start, I have a simple question for you. Do you sometimes think about things from before? Not big memories, just small moments.
Yes, I do. Sometimes when I'm quiet, I think about things that already happened. Small moments feel very close to me.
I understand. Today, we're going to talk about looking back, very calmly. We're not talking about the future. We're not planning anything. We're just remembering.
That sounds nice. Looking back feels slow and a little warm.
That's a beautiful way to say it. When we look back, we often talk about our day, our week, or something simple from before. This is a very natural part of everyday English.
Yes. When I talk with friends, I often say what happened before. It helps me share my life.
Exactly. Talking about the past is not difficult. We don't need long stories. Even one short sentence is enough.
Like saying, I had a quiet day, or I felt tired.
Perfect examples. These small sentences are very powerful. They help people understand us.
I like that. It feels comfortable, not scary.
Good. So today, let's look back together, slowly and gently. No pressure, no rush. Just simple English, and small memories. Yuki, let's talk about a small moment from before. Not a special day. Just a normal day. Can you remember a simple day from recently?
Yes, I think I can. It was a quiet day for me.
That sounds good already. Please take your time. You can speak slowly.
Okay. On that day, I woke up a little later than usual. The room was quiet, and the light was soft. I stayed in bed for a short time and listened to the morning sounds.
That feels very peaceful. What did you do after that?
After I woke up, I made a simple breakfast. I ate rice and eggs and I drank warm tea. I didn't hurry. I moved slowly.
I like that. Slow mornings are very nice.
Yes. After breakfast, I went outside for a short walk. The air felt fresh and the street was calm. I saw a few people, but it was not crowded.
Did you go far?
No, not far. I walked around my neighborhood and then I sat on a bench. I looked at the sky and the trees.
That sounds like a good way to spend time.
It was. After the walk, I went home again. I read a book for a while and then I rested. The day felt simple, but it felt good.
Thank you for sharing that, Yuki. See, everyone, this is how we talk about a simple day from before. Short sentences. Calm words. Just small moments, one by one. Yuki, thank you for sharing your day. I'd like to pause for a moment and look at your words, very gently.
Okay. I hope it was easy to understand.
It was very easy. You talked about something that happened before now. When we do that in English, we often use what I like to call past words.
Past words?
Yes. For example, you said, I woke up, and I ate, and I went outside. These words help the listener understand that the time is already finished.
I see. So the word changes a little.
Exactly. But there is no need to think too much. We don't need to remember rules right now. We can just listen and notice the sound.
That feels easier. When I notice the sound, I feel more relaxed.
Good. For many actions, the word sounds a little longer, like walked or stayed. For some actions, the word sounds different, like went or ate.
Yes, I heard that in my own story.
And that's enough for today. You don't need to use these words perfectly. If you make a small mistake, people will still understand you.
That makes me feel comfortable.
That's the goal. English is about sharing, not being perfect. So let's keep listening, and let the past words come naturally. Yuki, now I'd like to ask you something a little softer. Can you remember a quiet moment from your childhood? Not a big event. Just a small scene.
Yet, I think of one now. It's a very simple memory.
That's perfect. Simple memories are often the clearest.
When I was in elementary school, I came home in the afternoon. The street was quiet, and the sun was not strong anymore. I took off my shoes at the door and went inside.
I can imagine that very well.
My mother was in the kitchen. I didn't talk much. I washed my hands and sat at the table.
That sounds very calm.
Yes. After that, I ate a small snack and drank tea. I looked outside the window for a while. Sometimes I watched people walk by.
What did you do after that?
Later, I did my homework quietly. I used a pencil and an eraser. When I finished, I felt relieved.
I like that feeling. Finished work feels good.
Me too. After homework, I drew pictures or read a book. I didn't have many toys, but I didn't feel bored.
That's a beautiful memory, Yuki. Very peaceful.
Yes. Life felt slow then. I didn't think about time. I just enjoyed the moment.
Thank you for sharing that. Memories like this help us talk about the past in a very natural way. Yuki, when you think about that memory, do you feel a difference between then and now?
Yes, I do. Life feels quite different now.
How so?
Before, my days felt slow and simple. I didn't have many plans. I came home, rested, and followed a quiet routine.
And now?
Now my days feel faster. I check my phone often. I think about many things at the same time.
I understand that. Many people feel the same way.
Yes. In the past, I didn't think about messages or schedules. I just did one thing at a time.
That sounds very peaceful.
It was. But now life is more convenient. I can learn, work, and connect with people easily.
That's a good point. The past and the present are both important.
Yes. The past feels calm. The present feels busy but also exciting.
I like that balance. When we talk about before and now, we don't need to choose one. We can simply notice the difference.
That makes sense. Talking about the past helps me understand my present life.
Exactly. And this kind of comparison is another gentle way to use English naturally. Yuki, when we look back, we don't only talk about things we did. Sometimes, we talk about things we did not do.
Yes, that's true. Some days are about what didn't happen.
Exactly. In English, we often say did not, or the short form didn't. But we don't need to think too hard about it.
Okay. Can I try?
Of course. Take your time.
When I was a child, I didn't watch much television. I didn't play video games very often.
That sounds very natural. You used didn't very well.
Thank you. I also didn't go out every day. Sometimes I stayed at home quietly.
That's perfect. Notice how the sentence feels simple and clear.
Yes. Feels easier than I expected.
That's because we're not trying to be perfect. We're just sharing.
I like that idea. If I say something a little wrong, people can still understand me.
Exactly. Communication is more important than small mistakes.
So, didn't helps me talk about quiet moments too.
It does. And you can use it for small things, not only big stories.
That makes me feel more confident.
Good. Confidence grows when we speak gently and naturally. Now, everyone listening, let's take a quiet moment together. You don't need to speak out loud. Just listen and think softly.
Yes, you can stay comfortable and relaxed.
Think about a small moment from before today. It doesn't have to be important. Maybe a short part of your day.
You can think about where you were or how you felt. Just one simple image is enough.
In your mind, try to make one easy sentence. For example, I felt calm, or I walked slowly.
If it feels difficult, that's okay. You can just listen again.
Now, think about one small thing that did not happen. Maybe something you didn't do.
You can think, I didn't hurry. Or I didn't feel tired.
There is no right or wrong answer. This is only for you.
Yes, English practice can be quiet too.
If you want, you can repeat the sentence in your head. Slowly and gently.
And if you don't want to think of a sentence, that's fine. Just listening is also learning.
Thank you for taking this quiet time with us. Let's move on slowly, when you're ready. Yuki, as we come closer to the end, I'd like to share one thought. The past doesn't have to feel heavy.
I agree. When we talk about it gently, it feels kind and soft.
Yes. The past is not something to fear. It's just a collection of moments.
Some moments were happy. Some moments were quiet. And some moments were difficult.
That's true for everyone. But when we talk about them in simple English, they become easier to hold.
I like that idea. Simple words make memories feel lighter.
Exactly. You don't need strong emotions or big stories. Even a small sentence is enough.
Like saying, I tried my best. Or I felt okay.
Beautiful examples. Those sentences carry a lot of meaning.
Talking about the past this way helps me feel calm. Doesn't feel like studying.
That's very important. Learning works best when we feel safe.
Yes. When I feel relaxed, English comes more naturally.
And that's something everyone listening can remember. The past is gentle when we approach it gently.
I hope our listeners feel that too.
I believe they will. Because calm listening creates quiet confidence. Thank you for spending this quiet time with us today. We hope you felt relaxed and comfortable while listening.
Yes, thank you very much. If you like, you can write one short sentence about the past. Just one simple sentence is enough.
And if this conversation helped you, please listen again sometime. We look forward to sharing more gentle English with you.